Welcome to the 2021 Howard T. Collins Scholarship event today. I'm Linda Mandolini, President and CEO of Eden Housing, and I'm joined today by Eden Senior Vice President of Property Operations, Casey Archie.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning.
I have to say, this is actually one of my favorite events of the year. I'm always so inspired by the stories and accomplishments of our scholarship award winners. We're coming to you live today from the courtyard at Wine Rib Place here in Hayward. And hopefully this will be the last time that we actually have to have an outdoor, virtual, socially distanced event. To keep everybody safe during the pandemic, we are celebrating online, but still encourage you all to participate. Casey, why don't you tell our audience how they can participate online?
Sure, you can join us by cheering our recipients on by just dropping or adding a comment in the chat.
Wonderful. Well, let's get started. Eden has been working here in Hayward now since 1968. We did our first project here in the city, and we have thousands of residents who call Hayward home. We're pleased today to have Mayor Pro Tem Aisha Wahab join us to kick off our awards.
Hi, everyone. My name is Aisha Wahab, and I'm the Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Hayward. And I'm incredibly honored and proud to be here to celebrate these 34 remarkable Eden Housing resident scholars. I'd like to especially congratulate the City of Hayward's own David Navarrete on your achievements. You all make your communities incredibly proud, and we're delighted to celebrate your achievements with you. Eden Housing has 53 years of experience building and managing affordable housing in the state of California. Eden Housing recognizes that safe and affordable housing helps families stay secure. It allows communities to thrive and solves many of our city's most pressing challenges. Their first multifamily site was Josephine Lum Lodge here in Hayward. In partnership with the City of Hayward, Eden currently has 30 properties in the city. It is critical for these types of partnerships in order to provide affordable housing to Hayward residents for years to come. But that's not all. It's not just housing. Eden also provides educational and economic opportunities for residents. They also offer programs and services that help residents pursue other life goals. These scholarships are available to both youth and adults seeking to improve their lives. Housing First is just the start. It is clear that having a stable home is the foundation for future success, and nobody does it better than Eden Housing. Our Eden Scholars are a true testament to the impact that an organization like Eden Housing has. And we, the City of Hayward, are incredibly proud to continue our partnership with Eden Housing.
Thank you so much for joining us, Mayor Pro Tem Wahab. I'm excited to learn more about the scholarship program this year and our awardees. Linda, how much did we award in scholarships this year?
It's been truly exciting that we doubled our investment in the scholarship fund last year and this year, and we are giving out nearly $100,000 in scholarships to 34 Eden residents from 22 cities. To date, we've awarded 559 scholarships and nearly $860,000. We've also raised more than $60,000 for next year's fund thanks to our generous sponsors. I'd like to give a special shout out to our good neighbor sponsors, RHA Builders, Silicon Valley Bank, UBS, and Union Bank for their commitment to advancing education opportunities for residents.
It's great to see the community support of Eden's residents. We believe that investing in residents' higher education dreams results more than their individual diplomas. Their families are stable, their long-term career prospects improve, and our communities thrive. I know my college experience helped form who I am today.
So Casey, tell me, where did you go to college?
I went to Dillard University. It's an HBCU in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it was truly a great experience. It was my first time being away from home. And to be in an environment with people that looked like me was really impactful.
That's terrific. I, too, had a really important college experience. My parents, both of whom are immigrants, really instilled in all of us the need to go to college. And I, like many of the award winners today, was fortunate to go on full scholarship to a women's college in Massachusetts, which, frankly, was a dream I didn't think was attainable for someone with my background. So I just cannot underscore how impressed I am with the efforts that all of the kids here today have made and how happy I am that Eden can help support them. So I'm going to move on to our next speaker, Congressman Panetta. He's been a leader and champion for our work in Congress and for his whole career. He serves in Congress on one of our most important committees, the House Ways and Means Committee, which controls the low-income housing tax credit, which pretty much pays for everything that Eden does. So we are super excited that the Congressman has signed on to the Affordable Housing Credit Improvement Act, which will help us expand tax credits so that all of us here in California who build affordable housing can build more homes, hopefully in the next few years. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Congressman Panetta.
Everyone, I'm Jimmy Panetta, the United States Representative for the Central Coast of California. First of all, let me thank all of you for participating in Eden House's 29th Annual Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship Program. As you know, it's a program that helps our friends, our neighbors, our family members really pursue their dreams of higher education. And as we know, ultimately, that's what creates long-term career prospects and boosts our local economy. Now, right now, I get to honor and pay tribute to the 6 scholarship recipients that are from our home right here in California's 20th Congressional District. First, we have Andrea Avila Ayala from Hollister. Then there's Daisy Noriega Rocha from Watsonville. Yasmin Mendoza from Marina. Leslie Santiago Marina from Freedom. Michelle Aviles Meneses from Soledad. And finally, Rosa Noriega Rocha from Watsonville. Congratulations to all 6 of you, and please, please know how proud we are of you and what you have achieved, and boy, do we look forward to your future success. Let me also say thank you to Eden House for investing, and not just those 6 recipients, but in our communities by investing in housing and education. You really have a positive impact on the lives of everybody who you touch throughout California, but especially here in our home on the Central Coast. Congratulations, and once again, thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Panetta. Now I'd like to introduce our first scholarship recipient, Leslie Santiago Merlino. Leslie is a resident at Corralitos Creek in Freedom. She's going to be attending San Jose State University in the fall, and she aspires to become a medical doctor specializing in nephrology. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's kidneys. Throughout her life, she has assisted in caring for a person who gets dialysis. And since COVID started, Leslie has been reflecting on the impact that doctors have, and she aspires to motivate future patients and provide them with hope.
Our next speaker is the top scoring scholarship recipient, Emmy Alex. Emmy lives at Savannah at Southport in West Sacramento. Emmy will enter into a dual major program to earn her bachelor's in business administration and film and media at the University of California, Berkeley. Emmy aspires to build a stage for all people that have stories they were never able to tell by becoming a studio executive at a film company. She aspires to create more opportunity for minority communities through her work.
Hello, my name is Emmy Alex, and I'll be attending UC Berkeley in the fall as a freshman undergraduate student. I just want to say I'm so thankful to the Eden Housing Scholarship Committee to be able to give me this opportunity to pursue my educational goals. Just knowing that I don't have to worry about how to pay for supplies or how to support myself in my first year of college has given me and my family so much peace of mind and has allowed us to really enjoy this transition into college and allowed me to just move forward with so much more confidence. I'm able to focus on my academics more and just enjoy the ride right now and adapt to my environment without having to worry about my financial circumstances. And it's given me so much more than I can ask for. But I'm so thankful that you guys have decided to support me in my educational goals. And I just want to say thank you.
What an inspiring story. Our next speaker has the pleasure of honoring a repeat winner from the city of Livermore. Mayor Bob Warner is a tremendous friend to Eden Housing. He recently led the effort to approve a new project that Eden has been working on in the downtown.
I'm Livermore Mayor Bob Warner. I'm honored to help celebrate the tremendous achievements of Eden Housing's resident scholars and recipients of the 29th Annual Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship. Your achievements are impressive, and I can't wait to see all your future successes. I'm especially proud of the City of Livermore's own scholarship recipients, Diana Pinzon, Jorge Pinzon, and Mariana Vega. I'd like to thank Eden Housing for providing this great scholarship program, and also for all the robust resident services and programs that benefit so many in our communities. And of course, thank you, Eden Housing, for your work to ensure all Californians have a safe, affordable place to call home. Thank you.
And our scholarship recipient today, Diana Pinzone, actually lives at Owl's Landing, and she testified for us as well. So we're really thrilled that we were able to feature her today as she continues her career and her studies at Las Positas College, where she's studying to be a nurse. And we're hopeful that she graduates soon so she can join the forces of all of those folks out there helping us get through the pandemic.
Hi everyone, my name is Diana Pinzone. Thank you to everyone at Eden Housing that revolves around the scholarship. I'm extremely grateful that this is my third year receiving it. I'm currently attending Las Positas College, where I plan to complete my Associates in Biology Allied Health by the year of 22. I hope to transfer to a nursing school afterwards where I can continue to pursue my goals of becoming a registered nurse. As a repeat recipient, this scholarship has actually helped me a lot with tuition, textbooks, and even purchasing a laptop. It has overall just helped me stay motivated with school and continuing my goals with a lot of confidence and financial stability. So once again, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.
Before we move on to our next speaker, I'd really like to give Casey and the Property Operations and Resident Services team a huge shout out. If it had not been for their great work during the pandemic, I don't think Eden and our residents would have survived nearly as well. And so this is a moment for me to say thank you to you, Casey, and to your entire team for really stepping up when it felt a little crazy at times there. And so maybe you could talk a little bit to us about what you all did to help support our residents and our teams at the sites.
Oh, sure, Lyndon. Thank you so much for that. Yes, I have to agree with you. We have an amazing team. They really ramped up their outreach efforts during COVID to help our residents navigate the world through the pandemic. We gave out Chromebooks, tablets. We supported our residents in applying for rental assistance. We even called them on a daily basis just to check in because so many of them were isolated. We had food drives, so it was just an enormous amount of support, and I can't thank them enough for the work that they did.
Yeah, really tremendous work. I'm pretty sure we gave out tons of food, literally, because folks are having a hard time getting out, getting to food generally. Food is getting more expensive. It's been really impressive what our teams have done at the sites. And for all of you out there in virtual land, if you want to help us show some love to the Eden Housing staff, we encourage you to put something up in the chat or push those emoji buttons. We want to see a lot of hearts flying today, so we really appreciate that. Our next speaker is Assemblymember Mark Levine from the North Bay. Eden has several communities in his district, and we're excited that he could join us today. Not only is the Assembly member a housing champion, he's a big climate change champion as well, serving on the Committee for Sea Level Rise and the California Economy. We're super excited that he's here to join us today and for all the advocacy work he does on our behalf.
Hello to my friends and neighbors at Eden Housing. I'm Assemblymember Mark Levine, and I am proud to represent the North Bay in the California State Assembly. Congratulations on hosting the 29th annual Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship Program. For over half a century, Eden Housing has been an important partner in the North Bay, providing a safe and affordable place for families to call home. Organizations like Eden Housing are more important than ever to ensure that all Californians can live in dignity and in communities and contribute to our state's greater good. Thank you. For nearly 3 decades, this scholarship has provided young residents with an investment in hope and an investment in new opportunities through educational advancement. Tonight, I want to extend a special congratulations to 2 of my constituents from the North Bay, Fernanda Barajas and Valerie Areza Martinez. You are the future of the North Bay and the future of California. I know that this scholarship will help open doors unimaginable to many of us. Our community is home to world-renowned astronauts, former diplomats, professional athletes, award-winning actors and musicians, scientists, and some of the greatest minds in our nation. And I can't wait to see what Fernanda and Valerie do with their future and to add their accomplishments to our community's long list of celebrated individuals. Congratulations.
And I have the pleasure of introducing our final resident speaker today, who hails from Assemblymember Levine's district, Valerie Areza Martinez. Valerie is a resident at Corona Ranch in Petaluma. She will be attending San Francisco State University in the fall, fueled by a passion for helping others and an experience translating in the emergency room for her Spanish-speaking family members. She aspires to become a registered nurse.
Hi, my name is Valerie Areza Martinez. I want to start off by thanking Eden Housing for giving me the opportunity to further my education. Not a lot of people have the chance to do so. Without their scholarship, it would be a lot harder for me to come up with money to be able to attend a four-year college. I'm thankful for this scholarship, and it'll help me in so many ways. And with all the costs that come with going to a 4-year college, this is very important to me because I'll be able to pursue the career I've always wanted, which is nursing. And yeah, thank you.
We've arrived at the part that everyone has been waiting for, and there is no one better suited to run this portion other than our longtime Eden Board member and Scholarship Committee Chair, Calvin Whitaker. Calvin, take it away.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Calvin Whitaker, and I am the chair of the Scholarship Committee for Eden Housing. Eden Housing has provided scholarship opportunities for our residents dating back to around 1995. At that time, Howard Collins, which the scholarship is named after, was an avid board member of education and providing opportunities for our residents besides affordable housing. The committee, which consists of volunteers of staff, board members, and our community partners, review applications on an annual basis to take a look at some of the very exciting stories and some of the information that our participants provide us in their quest to pursue their academic endeavor. This year, of course, like last year, COVID-19 was a factor that was involved with some of the material we read. But despite that, we found some very exhilarating, exciting, and just some very positive information that our recipients, who I'll announce today, provided us in order to make our event rather upbeat despite the times we're going through today. So with that said, let's get right into the recipients and celebrate another year of the Howard Scholarship Committee Awards. Alan Nori Ortiz, Studio 819. Andrea Avila Ayala, Rancho Apartments. Barbara Ibarra, Eaton Baywood Apartments. Inga Badansuk, Valor Crossing. Byron Gwynn, Eaton Palms. Daisy Noriega Rocha, Nuevo Amencer. Dajay Carter, Union Court. David Navarrete, Sarah Collins Court. Diana Pinson, Owls Landing. Fernanda Barajas, Washington Creek. Hannah Mendoza, Seacliff Highlands. Emmy Alex, Savannah at Seaport. Jasmine Mendoza, University Village. Jason Dung, Ford Road Plaza. Jairo Ortiz Ayala, Vista Verde. Jessica Estrada, Union Court. Jorge Pinzon, Owls Landing. Josefina Lopez, Lincoln Square. Karen Torres Rodriguez, Vista Terrace Hills Apartments. Leslie Santiago Moreno, Corralitos Creek. Marco Salgado, 801 Alma. Maria Cortez, Rancho Apartments. Mariana Vega, Owls Landing. Marissa Dent, Valor Crossing. Michelle Aviles Meneses, Campura. Mika Elvira Chacon, Cano Apartments. Mudafar Al Itbe, Wexford Way. Rosa Noriega Rocha, Nuevo Amenesar. Samantha Rivera, Windscape Apartments. Sarah Munez, Villa Ciolinto Apartments. Savannah Vasquez, Vista Verde Apartments. Tiffany Jade Seals, Ashland Village. Valerie Ariza Martinez, Corona Ranch Apartments. And William Baldwin, West Rivertown Apartments. Thank you.
Joining us. It has been so much fun to do this kind of view thing with you out here at Shea Eden. Hopefully next year we'll have a bigger audience, but it's been really great, and I really appreciate all the work that you and your team did to get us to this day. So thank you very much.
And thank you too, Linda. Thanks for your great leadership and all that you do for Eden and our residents.
Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in today. We are thrilled to celebrate the accomplishments of our many scholars today, and I would invite you all to follow our social media campaign on our Eden Scholarship residents. We will be doing more media on them, including pictures and their stories. We will be on all of the many social media platforms, Insta, social, Facebook, Twitter, you know. Follow us there, and we look forward to seeing you again next year.
I also want to thank this year's Scholarship Committee who have read through the many different applications, and thanks to all of our generous event sponsors. We look forward to seeing you again next year.